All right, we're settling this right now. You all attended Professor's online class where we discussed CODM rotation modes and acceleration value, right? Well, there was a comment made by this student who claimed that the acceleration value in fixed speed actually makes a difference.
Is he challenging Professor?
Wait, what difference?
Well, it's a bit complicated. You see, the practical explanation of fixed speed is to keep your aim moving at the same speed, regardless of how fast you swipe. That means changing the acceleration value. Does nothing right?
Yes, everyone knows that.
Actually, that's where things get slightly confusing. But don't worry. I didn't spend 8 years in a lecture hall gaining my title for nothing. I'm going to explain this really simple with 3 different acceleration values. We're going to place the crosshairs right between these lines. We'll call this area point A. We'll now turn acceleration value all the way down to 0, then swipe slowly from the center of my screen to the end. At the end of the swipe, this is where we got to. Let's call this area point B. We're going to do the same swipe again from point A, but this time we'll swipe much faster. Again, from the center of the screen to the end. Swiping faster didn't make a difference as we still ended up at the initial point B area. From this, we can confirm that swiping speed indeed does nothing when you use the fixed speed mode. We're not done yet. Let's increase the acceleration value to 150, halfway between minimum and max. All right. We're going to start once again with the crosshairs between these lines, point A. Then swipe slowly from the center of the screen to the end. Okay, this is interesting. We have a new finish point which is different from the previous one we had using 0 acceleration value, even though they had the same start point. This is our point B with 150 acceleration value. Let's swipe faster this time. Remember that no matter how fast we swipe, we'll still end at the same point, because this is fixed speed mode. Splendid. Let's run that bar up to 300 and see what we make of that as well. Crosshairs at the same start point, and a slow swipe. We did more than one full rotation this time. Let's do it again with a faster swipe. As expected, we ended up at the same area we did the slow swipe.
What do these experiments prove, Professor?
Easy. What all this confirms is that in fixed speed mode, while the speed at which your aim moves remains constant and will not change no matter how slow or fast you swipe, the acceleration value does affect the distance covered in a swipe. So, if you increase the acceleration value, your aim will move further across the screen with the same swipe length, even though the speed stays the same. Similarly, if you decrease the acceleration value, the aim will cover a shorter distance with the same swipe.
Does that mean it isn't actually fixed speed?
No, it is still fixed speed, since your aim doesn't change based on how fast or far you swipe, but it is not entirely fixed in the distance your aim moves. In summary, we can say that with a higher acceleration value in fixed speed mode, a single swipe will cover more distance. However, with a lower acceleration value, a single swipe covers less distance. All right, class, my time is up. We've learned more on fixed speed mode and what the acceleration value for fixed speed does. Let me give you guys a minor tip. Always keep in mind that it's fixed speed, not fixed distance, because a higher acceleration value means longer distance and vice versa. If you enjoyed this lecture, hit that like button. As usual, share this video with your teammates and repost for your TikTok friends. Also, don't forget to follow Professor for more practical explanations like this. I'll catch you guys in the next lecture.